to provide you some basic information on the group presentation requirements. So the grade sheet will be here under assignments in doc sharing. Pull it up here really quick. And you can see this is sort of a down and dirty, very concise overview of what you need to be accomplishing. So the syllabus says that you need to present your action plan. And by that, I mean you need to identify an aspect of your action plan that you are presenting to a group. So it doesn't mean you have to present your whole entire action plan, but you should identify a fictional group that you will be presenting to. So it might be the school board, it might be the city council, it might be an agency, it might be the Rotary Club, it might be a public forum meeting, some sort of meeting that you can pretend that you have gotten on the agenda for, and they said, yeah, we can squeeze you in, but we can't give you more than 15 minutes. And so you want to be very short and concise and get your message across, which is why you have to have a good understanding of what your message is. And those talking points that you're developing for the action and media plan will really help with this. So you identify the group that you're conducting the presentation for, and you should tell your classmates where the group stands on the issue before you begin your presentation. So it might be a hostile group, it might be a group that is sort of mamby-pamby about the issue, they're not really sure where they stand. It might be a group that you're wanting to mobilize and get them out to do something because they do support your ideas. So you can figure out what that group is, and then you just need to relay that to the class. Then you need to provide a clear message of the intent. And so you want to, in that 10 to 15 minutes, be very clear about whether you're providing them information, whether you're asking them to take action, whatever it is, what is your intent? And it should be very clear what that intent is. And then you need to have some sort of takeaway message. So something that you want them to do, that you want them to investigate the information further, that you want them to come to a rally on Saturday, that you want to have them vote, that you want them to go back and talk to their agencies about how they may become involved, any of those sorts of things. So they should have a takeaway message, an action that they can walk away from the meeting and know what you want them to do. The message should be clear, precise, and organized, and it should fall within that time frame. You can, in your discussion, you can say, please review this additional information. And so you can say that you have a brochure or cards or what have you. You don't actually have to have those items, but if you think that would be something that would be necessary for them to take away with them in order to accomplish the task that you want them to do, you can say, I have these lovely brochures for you. Please put them in your waiting room in your agency or what have you. So it can be fictional. And it can be a little pie in the sky as long as it is within those 10 to 15 minutes. If you need to provide me with something so that I have some sort of takeaway for your presentation. So that might be a copy of your PowerPoint or a brief summary. And you should also provide me references, and those, of course, will be very similar to the ones in your papers that you have presented. And again, one of the aspects of the group presentation is the individual participation, and that form is under Unit 13. No, it's under assignments. That's what it is. The forms are actually under assignments. So hopefully that will dampen some of your anxiety about the task. It really is just organizing it for a public forum and just one aspect of your action plan. All right, I look forward to seeing your presentations.